черный цвет, модовый, фары блеск, по кругу катаны, уверенно по городу и на всех рычаг. Двойную полосу просек нечаянно сгоряча. Широкие 22-й тапки, возбуждение для глаз, восторги азиатки, восторги все вокруг и даже ваши мамки. Устроим вам досуг, садитесь на же санки, скользя по асфальту и выпуская дым. В багажнике АК с комплектом боевым. Поправьте мне корону, я заезжаю в трол. Ну что-то вдруг пошло не так, кто-то развеял сон. Валим, 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 валим на гелике. Гелен, Wagen на делюге. Серьезные ребята сзади в кожанке. Подруга, садись рядом, поехали ко мне. Валим, 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 валим на гелике. Гелен, Wagen на делюге. Серьезные ребята сзади в кожанке. Подруга, садись рядом, поехали ко мне. Шумом из тени, собирая взгляды с выхлопом пламени. Тут не везде нам рады, не вставай за мной в ряд, мы с тобою не пары. Отсечка, тапок, пол, привет, задние фары. О, мама, эти изгибы, о, мама, это без украшения строптивы. Среди ангелов он без. О, мама, эти изгибы, о, мама, это без украшения строптивы. Среди ангелов он без. Валим, валим, валим на гелике. Гелен, Wagen на делюге. Серьезные ребята сзади в кожанке. Подруга, садись рядом, поехали ко мне. Валим, валим, валим на гелике. Гелен, Wagen на делюге. Серьезные ребята сзади в кожанке. Подруга, садись рядом, поехали ко мне. Валим, валим, валим на гелике. Гелен, Wagen на делюге. Серьезные ребята сзади в кожанке. Подруга, садись рядом, поехали ко мне.
Hey guys, and welcome to the new episode of Full Throttle. Today we'll show you one of the meanest and the baddest looking cars we've ever had on the show. This is the brand new Mercedes G-Wagon in the super exclusive BRABUS G700 White Star. This is the BRABUS G700, and 700 stands for the horsepower the car has. This car started its life as a normal G63 AMG, but the tuning studio in Frankfurt have changed many exterior and interior parts, and they have given the car more power with tuning software. There are 3 G-Class BRABUS versions you can buy. This one, then you have the 800, which has 800 horsepower and bigger turbos, and the most exclusive G900, which actually uses the V12 engine from the S-Class and costs almost €500,000. Of course, this BRABUS G700 is a very special car, and it can't have the same key as the regular G-Wagon. That's why you get a special BRABUS logo on the key, which you can only have if you have purchased your car directly from BRABUS. The BRABUS G700 uses a 4-liter 8-cylinder bi-turbo petrol engine with 700 horsepower and almost 1000 Nm of torque. This is the same engine you'd find in the G63 AMG, but it has been tuned by BRABUS to produce even more power. The car does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, and it has a top speed of 240 km per hour, which is quite impressive for a G-Wagon. The BRABUS G-Wagon is one of the most badass and mean looking cars you can ever see on the road. The car is wider, meaner and bigger than the normal G-Wagon, with all of its exterior bits changed so you can never mistake it on the road. The software updates on the engine have been made in the official Golden BRABUS dealership in Frankfurt thanks to Patrick Brandorfen and Bremotion. The interior has been customized by Wilner. The exterior parts have been assembled by expert auto repairers, and the car has been delivered by Tano Newman from Auto Performance. In front of the car, the first thing we notice are the brand new LED headlights of the G-Class, which have this circular shape and are very different from the old model. We also have this special Brabus grille with the Brabus logo in front. And also you get the Mercedes logo here swapped with the Brabus one, and you get this special carbon fiber scoop. This car is equipped with the Wide Star package, meaning that the car is wider than the regular G-Class. Also, what's interesting about the G-Class is that you get these side markers which actually retract in the car if you crash into someone, so you don't hurt him. Here you have these extended wheel axles which make the car wider and give it this mean and aggressive look that it has. Moving to the side, you get these 21-inch black forged wheels, which are black platinum edition and are extremely exclusive. You also get the Brabus logo on the brakes, and you have perforated discs because this is a very heavy and powerful car, so it has to have real stopping power. You also get very wide tires, and here on the side of the car you have many Brabus logos. You have this one red, which is right here, and you have this one which illuminates in the dark. You also get this special wider part here, and you have carbon fiber mirrors and these carbon fiber lights here that actually turn on when you put on the high beams. On the side of the car you have this 700 number here, which is actually added. You can only get that with the Brabus software upgrade to the engine. Also, something that's very typical for the Mercedes G-Wagon is the way you open and close the doors. You have to push this button right here to open it, and in order to close it you have to actually slam it really hard like this. Also, what's very interesting about the BRABUS G700 is that you get a special upgraded exhaust system. You get 2 exhausts on the left side and 2 exhausts on the right side, and they're black chrome and they sound amazing. Also, you get a special spoiler up there which is almost 2 meters high, and it helps to keep the car with better stability in high speeds. Also, on the back of the car, the first thing you notice are the extended wheel arches, which makes the whole car look wider. You get this custom Brabus sign here, which is in red color and has been customized to be like this. Also, there is no spare tire on the back of the car. Instead, you get this carbon plaque which says Brabus on it. You also can get it in matte carbon or a glossy carbon, but here we have the glossy carbon version, which looks better in my opinion. And you also get the 700 sign here, which is also in red. You get a wider rear bumper than the original one, which is part of the Wide Star package. Now, this is how you open the boot of the G-Wagon. It's like a fifth door of the car and it's pretty heavy. Inside the trunk of the Mercedes G-Wagon BRABUS G700, you get this special trim which follows the Black Ops pattern. You also get the special Brabus floor mats. The interior of the BRABUS G700 is one of the coolest and the most exclusive we have ever been to. You get a special steering wheel with the Brabus plaque on it. You also get tons of carbon fiber. You get special seats with the Brabus logo here and right here. You also get many other Brabus logos, which we have one on the floor mats. You have more red stitching and probably one of the best materials that we have ever seen used in a car interior. Of course, every Brabus model has many logos to let everyone know that this is not a simple Mercedes, and this G-Wagon is no exception. You have a total of 89 logos on this car on the exterior, the interior, and some of them are even illuminated. Driving the BRABUS G700 is a pretty wild and a little scary experience. First, it's obvious that this car was never intended to have that much power back when it was created, which also leaves it with a pretty non-aerodynamical shape, which is the reason that the max speed is only 240 km per hour. Still, the last generation of the G-Wagon has drastically changed the architecture of the car, giving it a much more modern chassis and making it behave more like a modern car on the road and less like an old off-roader. The BRABUS model is absolutely scary when you press the throttle. The whole car lifts up and the exhaust sounds like an angry animal inside the car. It's absolutely crazy experience and you immediately realize that this car wasn't meant for this, but still BRABUS has made sure to fit the car with stiffer suspension, bigger brakes and make it stable enough so you can in fact hustle it pretty good without it rolling over. Yes, it's scary, but the G-Wagon is much more fun and capable than it looks. The BRABUS G700 is one of the coolest and the most badass cars that we have ever tested. It looks amazing, it has a monster engine and it sounds like a beast. It's a very fast car for a G-Wagon, and of course the car is completely bonkers, but we still love it.